Updates for today. Let's go into the watchers watching the world. Today. Oh no. Yesterday. UK Met Office. The return of the grand solar minimum could affect European and Eastern US winters, but wouldn't halt global warming. Wouldn't halt it, you know. You're in the middle of an ice age, like, even though it's a minimum ice age, mini ice age, or whatever you call it, but there's still global warming. Alrighty. But global means the whole world. So if you're in the middle of an ice age, it's not the whole world, so it's not global warming, because it's not global. Alright. June 26th. Typhoon Kura brings deadly flash floods to Vietnam. And again, the 2015 El Nino continues to strengthen. Could become one of the strongest ever recorded. So heads up on that. Moving on. Let's get rid of this. Breaking news. BreakingNews.com. Overturned vote in St. Mary's County, Maryland, following strong winds. Marion Blankenship. It was in a dam area up there too. What else do we have here? 1 hour ago. Dust storm approaches Phoenix's Sky Harbor Airport. Coming out of Instagram, user JMLA 2011. Heads up, Phoenix. Also, 1 hour ago, Biscayne National Park, Homestead, Florida, U.S. Coast Guard suspends search for missing U.S. Olympic team sailor Trevor Moore in Biscayne Bay, Florida, coming out of U.S. Coast Guard. Our prayers go out to him. I hope they find him. Hour ago, Taipei City, Taiwan. Update. An hour ago, 509 people injured in Taiwan water park blast. 188 of them seriously after ball of fire rips through crowd, igniting colored powder being sprayed on partygoers, health officials say. Coming out of at STCOM. Wow. Don't let anybody spray anything on you. Not a good idea. 3 minutes ago. Okay, let's do the 20 minutes ago first. Coming out of Agara, Uttar Pradesh, India. 2-day cleanliness drive by police in Agara, India. Nets 109 arrests for urinating in public. Railway. Police spokesperson says. Coming out of Times of India. 4 minutes ago, nearly 3 inches of rain falls in just 1 hour near Texas, Harris, Montgomery counties line. Weather Service says at NWS Houston. Wow. Moving on. They better put some porta potties up in that area. Moving on. E&E News, Energy News, U.S., Canada. Yesterday, NASA experts, Southeast U.S. hit by anomalously high levels of polonium from Fukushima. Polonium. Never seen before, except during volcanic events. Fallout also detected in Mississippi River. Oh, it's called fallout now. Polonium releases kept secret in past nuclear disasters. Death estimates would skyrocket if included. What's really going on? See, that Fukushima's putting out like 1,200 different types of radiation, so heads up. But that was in the southeast. Okay, 2 days ago, eerie new phenomenon attacking sea creatures on West Coast. Marine life disappearing from tide pools. We already discussed that. Fish, octopus, mussels, urchins, limpets, sea hares seem to be leaving. No, they're not leaving, they're dying. There's something going on. Yes, they're dying. They're melting. Experts have no idea what to expect next. And we already went over that. Dana Durnford he already did this a year ago. I told you again, they're a day late and a dime short. We know who's next and what's next. Okay, moving on. Japan. Fukushima. E&E News. Back on the 23rd. Major newspapers. The big question is, where did Fukushima's melted fuel go? Just where is that fuel? No one even knows where it is. Experts. The world's never seen anything like this. We have 3 nuclear cores that hit groundwater. See, they're saying it hit groundwater. Okay, so that might be why that thing exploded like that, because it hit the groundwater. Oh, here's a question. The big question is, when did the Fukushima core fuel hit the groundwater? When? Exactly when did it do that? That's the question. Right? Am I wrong about that? Let me lower this down. Let's give a free consultation again. We want to know when it did that. We already where it is. Let's find out. We might know where it is if we can figure out when this happened. It's pretty much logical. Do you see? It's pretty much logical that if we can figure out exactly when this has hit it hit the groundwater, and it's 3 cores. See, 1, 2, 3. But I think there are 5 units or 6 units over there destroyed. It's not just 3, there's more than that. But other than that, when did this happen, so we can figure it out for you? Why don't you give us that information? Alrighty then. I'm going to put on it was on W77's channel about a face they found on Reeks Island in Canada. And I'm going to put the little tiny bit of footage, if it uploaded from my cell phone. If it uploaded, I'm going to show you the face. It actually looks like it could be, I don't know why, it's the way the face looks. It looks like it could be some kind of mummified giant. That's my opinion. Also, I wanted to know, is that face directed towards Cydonia, Mars? Is it facing the other face, just like there's pyramids that face other pyramids? I'm wondering if the face is facing that face. If someone could figure out the coordinates, let me know and put it in the comment box. Thank you very much. Alrighty, it's 1 day down of the weekend. 1 to go. And I want everyone to be safe out there. I'm going to attach some UFO footage, and I put some Star Wars from one of the other channels. that's in the comments, and so, but I put the Star Wars music on there, and their logo's in the bottom right hand side anyway from the other channel. I'll put that in the description box. It's not off the top of my head. I can't think of the guy's name. I think it's UFO Mania, something like that, but it's in the description box. And there's one other thing I wanted to bring up, but I think we should be more worried about Fukushima and this minimal ice age that's coming on us. I mean, why aren't we worried about that? If the news would have covered Fukushima like they're trying to cover this flag ordeal, I think we would be a little bit better off. And I think there's other countries that still have slavery, but we use their products, I believe. Is it China? I forgot which one it was. Was it Alex Jones, Kevin Blanch? They all talk about usury and how Walmart is buying all these products, but then they don't want to sell it. You know, those the flags, see? Now here's what's going to happen with the flags. They're going to take them all away, and then those Confederate flags, and then what's going to happen is now they're going to be sold on the black market. You see? They're going to be worth more now. See, if they take them all down, get rid of them all, now they're like some collectible thing. Because there's going to be a shortage of them. You see? That's what's going to happen with that. I'm sure, aren't there other countries that were, the flags are being waved, and they had slavery? Didn't we fight Britain? Didn't we fight England? Why are we letting that flag go all over the place over here? And we listen to all the musicians from there, and there's that British flag everywhere. But didn't a lot of Americans die fighting for this country? Didn't we break off from them? I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Did they ever have slaves over there in Britain? Are they a part of that? Very interesting. Didn't we get in a war with, didn't Texas break off somehow from Mexico or something? Why were we letting Mexico flags everywhere? What's going on? We're worried about flags? This reminds me, here's let me tell you something. When I was a kid going to school, we learned about the Roman Empire, and the Roman Empire fell due to they had too much lead in their pottery, and they all started going crazy about weird issues instead of what's at hand right now, which is an extinction level event. You're worried about flags, but there's an extinction level event going on. You got a war game of some sort. That's what it looks like. Some kind of war game where the citizens are forced to participate in, which is that Jade Helm, which is run by some kind of AI intelligence. This is a computer simulation that kind of is going live, forcing the civilians to be part of the participants of this. And from some of the things I'm seeing on the internet, supposedly Russia's going to maybe put some ships out there over there by Texas. So it's like a war game. That's all this is. And you, the citizens, you are the unwilling participants in this war game. Alright? That's the bottom line of this. That's all it is. That's the bottom line. You are unwilling, you didn't even know. You weren't even uninformed, unconsented participants in this war game. Alright? That's what's going on with that. So, alright, just be safe. And I'm going to attach some things to this. Most people don't report on Saturday, I guess, so I'm going to do it. Alright, take care. Hopefully I can get a report out to you every day. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. Picture again, I think the first one didn't go to YouTube. This is the face. On Reeks Island in Canada. I'm telling you, it looks more like some kind of mummified dead body giant. It's a giant mummified. Just look at the face. It's like a dead person. I'm telling you, look at the mouth. Also, is this face pointing towards Cydonia? Is the coordinates pointing to Cydonia Mars? That's the question at hand.